What's up? Oh yeah. So yeah, any dwarven inside, huh? Not for me right now. Let's wait until our view gets a little bit further. Well, well, well. I don't see any. We may just be forced to play default Ox. Which is very sad. We don't want that. So how has your day been going? This is Mercs. I think we actually just don't have Dwarven on here. Go for normal scouting. Ugh. That is kinda yucky. But we have a good view of the map now, and I don't see any Dwarven. I don't think my teammates are scanning for him, but if they would have seen some just by accident, they would have probably also told me. Is a Northgard map? Yeah. Guys, connection issue. Oh my god. Guys, is the stream still there? There we go. Insane, huh? Even while full lag, I'm still able to like perfectly micro. Nah. Well, I do not have food now, eh? I do. I do. There's one thing. No, I just play it normally here. It's just normally. I thought about a second to, if Sunvar's not here, at least do something in his name and try how upgraded miners work here. I kind of don't want to stall out my chief. Well, I got a clear. Got a decent clear here. Like Firestone will definitely be able to clear us here in a decent time. But, oh, will he? Oh, will he? Yeah, this is absolutely fucked. I have two Valkyries, and after that there's two Foxen. So you need to kill the Valkyries to come over to me. So yeah, I've set him up quite badly here. Like, yeah, you'll definitely be able to do it. Whatever happens, like, there's nothing that can stop him. Nothing in the world. Double Valkyrie done. I think he can actually clear it, but it's still super annoying. so we're gonna go with docks here. I'm just gonna build it there. Yeah, I should go for basically all mineral mining as soon as I can. Oh, Maxi has a bear. Help me, help me. I'm here, alone. These Valkyries holding me ransom. First try? No healing? Oh, come on, come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, it will work. Oh, it will work, and he can heal it. Nice, nice, nice. Absolute chats right there. Can I get a weeboo? Can I get a weeboo? Thanks. We got the second woodcutter's lodge now, because we have blown all our funds already that we have gotten on the shipwreck. Upgrading a woodcutter's lodge might now also be more suitable and not go for triple woodcutter's lodge. It's only 5 stone, you know? It's like, it's basically nothing. And we have Firestone clearing us, so we might even be able to snatch that tile here relatively early. It's a little bit unfortunate that there's stone on the Force Wrath, because he definitely wants it to clear and everything. I would really love the stone, but I mine so disgustingly slow. But there's another stone over here, which makes it not even just not too bad, makes it quite alright. It's a pretty good stone with a Wolf's Cave on it, because I get 5 stone instantly, which is on other clans not too big of an issue, but I think on Ox it makes a huge difference to get it just a tiny bit earlier. Wood is still an issue there. Wood is still an issue. Oh, it's fine. I'm fine for now, I'm fine for now. Feast generally was a good idea, since I needed some wood. It would be so great to just come around the woodcutter's lodge. Maybe we even get our hands. This tile there. Oh no. Yeah, take it. You want? Five stone would actually be poggers. But if he wants it, he needs it to scout probably. I don't care that much about this. What I care about right now is just 5 stone extra, upgrade town hall, upgrade woodcutter's lodge. Oh. Well, I don't have gold. Yuck. We get the dog now. So we gotta build up that gold production. Lost a little bit of explosiveness here. Well, it's always hard to speak of explosiveness on Ox without dwarven. But I think we made a good amount of work here. It's also not gonna be as bad since we don't have 3 scouts out of, like, in the earliest of early games out, blowing 150 wood on scout camps, so 100 wood too much, basically, on scout camps. So this is all stuff you can put on different. Like, the mines are useless when you have dwarven, right? So it's gold you would just save, but it comes later in the game. Hard to say. I don't think I need my woodcut, my scout camp anymore, since he will also go for all the treasures around. So the only reason for the scout camp would be, okay, maybe you take a ruin and you didn't take it, or yeah, no, shipwreck doesn't really happen. Is also dead, so this makes no sense to still have one. We would now get the gold for the woodcutter slot, so I think we will do that. Something I definitely want to experiment with a lot of clans. There will be some clans where the gold is just the stone is already like so heavily like some the stone is already planned out, let's say that. The clan doesn't have room to give 5 stone away because the strategy is lenient so much on like you having the exact amount of stone you get through most of the games. May it be single stone or double stone. I think especially with double stone I feel better trying it out. Because on single stone, yeah, I think that I don't have that much stuff. No. I think you definitely want to. I think you definitely don't want to upgrade a wood camp when you only have 1 stone on Ox, 100%. Like you're gonna miss stone, right? I don't think Ox played in the classic way. We were trying to reach 1.5k here, which doesn't really give us anything anymore, so it really need it, right? Like warriors will be a little underwhelming. Maybe X-Throws is also the play. How about Ox X-Throwers, what you say? Ever seen these? I don't think it makes that much sense because I got kind of the feeling that Firestone is gonna go for X-Throws. Maxu might be full shields, doesn't have to though. Hard to say. Probably just gonna get a bunch of upgrades if we get the chance. Second dock is up. You can also just get the second farm. Dock. Okay, we can upgrade this tile too. Triple dock should be enough for us. Oh, elf. Is he already here? No. Oh, just kidding. He's coming for you. Yep. Doesn't say the Murkalfar have launched an attack on you, it just says my territory is under attack. So it's just on the way through. Alba. Nope. Yeah. Every elf is passing through my tile here. That's the easiest way to get reported. Okay. We're really gonna read things now. Gonna be that kind of person. I kind of want a brewery over here. When I think about it. By the way, it has to. Just take the top. It's actually kind of weird because the elves are over here. Why are they always running through run through his territory? Nobody will believe me. Okay. Yeah. I can see it. I dig it. Look at this. Look at this. Look what I've prepared for you. A nice little elf. Just waiting for you to beat his face. Would I ever lie to you? No. No. I'm a good guy. I would like a silo on this town. At least one silo is always nice. Okay. Bit of a pause. Oh, frozen. That's not good. Haven't heard for Sunbar. Hope he's alright. Like if he had a disconnect, he should have definitely been back by now. Just went to the bathroom, man. Okay. Ah, okay. So it were just the bug that happened. You went to the bathroom and then the bug happened and we didn't know what was going on and we just started. I guess that's what happened, right? Upgrades would be nice, but an altar is also kind of nice. And I kind of want an altar. It's kind of boring waiting for an altar there. But will I have enough food? I think we'll be fine. And I would rather have it earlier than later. Oh, if there's a blizzard now, I'm not gonna get an altar. It's insane, but actually true. Nice, I needed that. I should stop at least one rain. Also could have upgraded the other farm. But at least there's no blizzard now. How do I get 400 now? There must be a way. There must be a way. Like this. Very probably no blizzard. Okay. Waiting for wood again. I would really like the upgrades. Should I use the other dock too? I should have just enough. We kinda need gold. Yeah, we're blowing so much stone on stuff that is not warrior camps that we might as well just actually go for the full. No, not full extra, but like full mix then, basically. Oh yeah, come on. There. Oh no. House is a little bit more important. Problem is our happiness then. With Achieve, we're at least gonna get free bonus happiness, but without any camp upgrades. We would need to go for leadership then, so we also don't get a free camp upgrade. So we kind of just need to upgrade the brewery. It should be possible though. So should have enough food to not starve. Definitely 2 more upgrades in there. So that could be farm and brewery or dock and brewery. I think we might just need the farm. I am not getting attacked by an elf. This is not an attack. I just gotta tell that to myself, you know? I would just get nervous otherwise. Will I even be fine when the winter comes in? It depends on how you define fine. What's happening there? Like 2 jobs definitely need to be upgraded. Then with the chief. It's fitting. I guess we can go for the whole shebang. Or just free. Could hold off the warriors until we get the next lore. The next lore will be unstoppable. Oh yeah, it's time to pop the chief. Oh, what? Yeah, okay. Kind of blind there. There we go. Nice little feast. I probably just upgrade the other farm. Happiness is fine now because of the chief. But we will get into problems again. Can't really just settle on that. Nice. A battleground. Let's see, where can I get? Probably. Oh no, he closed it, of course. Yeah, yeah. There's no new foxes spawning. Otherwise, I could have slowly eaten myself up on that tower. This is therefore still open. They're fighting over this? Or is he not just not interested in it anymore? Okay, he's definitely keeping them occupied. I will just not tell him. Oh. Ah. I'm actually getting attacked by an elf there. This time for real, but I want to deal with it myself. Could have just helped them here. Huh? That would have also been the solution there. Where's my elf? Got you, fam. Oh. You got it, fam. I didn't know how much I get for an elf again. It might be 40, but I think it's less. But maybe it's 40. But maybe it's exactly 40. Okay. Yeah, Turtle can 801 trade win probably by trading with neutrals, therefore befriending them. Getting gold so you can trade to Northgard. And yeah, you befriend the neutrals first, you get their relation to Northgard, and then you go pretty hard on... I definitely get the happiness. Go pretty hard on... Whoop. Yeah. First you trade to the neutrals, get their relation, and then you go pretty hard on trading to Northgard. Because you then have gold without end. And you just trade to Northgard. You can probably do it at the same time, it just depends like how many villagers you have. It's not really like I'm an expert on Turtle, definitely not. Should go. But how do you sustain Northgard? It straight up costs money, right? Do I just stockpile the money before? Yeah, you trade with neutrals. You befriend neutrals before. You will like in the first year, you will then befriend probably 2 giants. Like, the crazy thing is really not the thing that you trade to Northgard. The crazy thing is how fast you can befriend neutrals with turtle. It will just go pop, 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 pop. Question is how you do get the scouting that quickly. But I can tell you that players oftentimes kind of overplay what clans can do. Like 801 trade win with turtle, I would say, in a duel might be perfect. Possible under perfect circumstances. I don't know if any spawn that you just get is an instant 801 win. I don't know how that should really work, especially since neutrals are so random in 1v1s. You can sometimes spawn on a map where you only have kobolds 2 times, and there I don't think you can win in 801. But in team games, I think it might be pretty consistent. And yeah, most of the Northgard community is playing team games. I think makes the game a little bit deeper, but in the end, don't want to talk you out of playing duels at all. Very fun game mode to play. So yeah, all power to you, man. But yeah, I can imagine it will be pretty hard to find more material. Yeah, that's a shame, really. That's a shame, really. Maybe if you're playing ranked, you just need to drop a little bit more until you really play with like newer players. But even then, like, you know it from other games, right? I don't know if you played League of Legends or any other multiplayer game. People will always find a reason why you are the reason the game is going lost and not them. This is what people are very, very great at, is finding reasons why they are not the problem. Yeah. Just how it is. Don't let yourself be affected too much by that. Well, I can see why you would then say, yeah, okay, then I play rather duel or like free-for-all environment. Oh, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for the prime. Very much appreciated. I hope I could help you a little bit with that. Sadly, I don't really know if there's any YouTuber anymore that is really focusing on duels. There might be one of the Russian streamers, though. In the Russian community, like, I think, like, just from... I don't even know how many split communities of Northgard there are anymore. Well, they are never really split, right? Like, all the communities are entangled with each other. But, the Russian community is quite big, and I could imagine that there is definitely still dual players around. There were, like, Uktu Pasha, there were only Rex, they were playing a lot of duels. They not really around. I didn't really need that lore if I actually go X first, but I think we're gonna mix it up. So we should mix it up. If we don't have Ferocious Charge, that would be kinda dumb. Yeah, scouting the map is a problem in a solo game, right? Yeah. That's what I sometimes don't think about if I like suggest the strategy is that, yeah, you can have a teammate which is fully on the scouting. So it doesn't really change a lot for me, right? Like, I can say, okay, I do not get any scouts because a teammate can just do it for me for a certain strategy if it's like strong enough. But in a duel, that you never have that option, right? Like, you definitely need to scout. What made rushes weaker in duels. But even then, I felt like what mostly brought me away from duels. Like, I like to play pretty aggressively generally. Having quite a good time on that. And I didn't like that in duels that it were basically not a thing anymore. Because you need to scout for yourself. Yeah, that were already the thing, which is really, really bad and makes your rush really, really bad. But then it now can also happen that the map is just split by neutrals, right? And then you need to push through for a Murkalfar camp, so through an elf camp, with your army before you attack your opponent in 801, which is just straight up not possible. Also face like 80% eagle. Yeah, eagle is pretty good for that, because the eagle can just run around, clear the map, and even clear a good pack of Murkalfar, then just heal on the same tile and start attacking you, right? Like, the eagle is pretty good for being aggressive in a duel. Now the problem is, I'm not a good eagle. That's kind of a problem there. I didn't even get the Ox relic. How dumb am I? That's a bit of a throw, really. I have a lot, don't get me wrong, but not having the Ox relic here is kind of a troll. Anonymization viable and anyone and management update something. It is generally possible, yeah. The thing is, they take a lot away from the game. What I often like to say is, if the... Oh. Okay, gotta react here a little. Let's go over here. The problem is, if one of these victory conditions is so good that you can consistently go for it, everybody will just go for it, right? Like, everybody knows, okay, this is the strongest strategy. We can then not kill it with army. That's kind of implied then, right? We cannot kill it with army. Therefore, the only way to play against it is to do the same thing but faster. That is oftentimes has been the problem with the trade wins or lore wins and so on. I think the lore win now has a little bit more of a right to be there. It doesn't mean that you can just full focus on it and go for it though. You will need to defend it because your opponent will attack you. And with the lore win, I think they found a pretty good way to implement that. So, upgrading warrior camps. Oh, he's gotta pay now. Even though I don't have a relic. Oh no. This is personal. You attacked me twice. My ego can't take that. Yield now 96, okay. You can just chill if you want the other one. Oh. I just almost trade win by accident again. Yeah. Do you see any dragons on your MMR, or are they rather meh? I think Sanva should take over at that moment. Oh, yeah. He kind of forgot that he's best buddy with the Jotnas and he could just run into the tile. Oh no! Holy. I didn't even lose that much. So they will probably be pushing on the other side of the map. I could get more army. Probably good against Northgard. Let's fill up the army again. Oh my! There you go. Yeah, since someone is not saying anything, like, the dragon is relatively strong in the current meta, I think. Can be really good. I don't think it's overpowered. Some people think it's kind of overpowered right now. I don't really think so. I think it's pretty strong. Sure, why not? Probably gonna bait with Jotna, huh? Or did we get tile locked? We did. Good entry. I think I lost my chief, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we got tile locked there, though. Like, a few of my units also didn't get in. I think Maxu just couldn't go in. Say it like that. It's kinda nasty, huh? That they can just come behind you and tile lock you out of nowhere. This could have ended really bad if you wouldn't have a little bit more army there. Nearly 80% trade win by just befriending neutrals. Oh yeah, and also by killing neutrals, you also get, like, relation to Northgard. That's wild. That's wild. What role does it fill? Eco clan, basically. Eco clan. Like Stack or something like Ox, Owl. Like what these clans would do. You need to not really help it a lot, but you might need to help it a little bit. And therefore in the later stages of the game it will get pretty strong. So like if it gets rushed, it will usually not be that strong, while there should also be 801 strategies with Dragon. I just don't know how efficient they really are against clans that are really good in 801. But it really shines 802, 803 when it can dish out a lot of Dragonkins and then, like, yeah, do good AoE damage. I traded Northgard, not all from neutrals. Ah, okay, okay. So you were actually trying, huh? Trying to get down with Northgard, so they say. Other than that, generally a pretty good game here. Good army from Northern, of course. Check armies here. Pretty good armies. My army wasn't even that big. I could have gotten a bit more. Had a little bit of gold reserves left. But, just didn't have the camps and the space. Just a little bit too much vibing in there. But generally not a bad game for not having Dwarven. Obviously not having the relic. Not having the relic is such a big thing. So I wouldn't play it like that again. I would probably then focus on the warrior upgrade and just get the relic, really. If I do it like here. Maybe I do not upgrade farmers, but the farmers seem to help me quite a bit in the later stages. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Was a nice game, though. Was a nice game, though. And we jump into the last one. Hello.